subject for your quarter 4, and we are already now in our week 2. And our topic for this week 2, we have truthfulness and accuracy of the material viewed. And we have the competency determine the truthfulness and accuracy of the material viewed. Okay, when you say an accuracy and truthfulness, whatever you view is on truth, and the line between fact and opinion, accuracy is simple enough idea. Especially if you are watching television or a media, okay, that is, truth is most often to mean in accord with fact of or reality. Accuracy is the quality of being true, but includes the element of being correct, precise, or exact. So one can be truthful, but the power of words and semantics can be used very cleverly to insinuate, and imply things that may not be accurate. Okay, remember that when we say accuracy, it means accurate, precise, concrete, exact, or specific to whatever things that you viewed. So, alright? Then when we say truth, it is the reality behind facts. And the facts, of course, are available data. Okay? Just like for the example, for the accurate, especially for the reporting opinions expressed by those who you report, we have the name, age, place, date of birth, factual or other factual information. That is accuracy. Because your name is your name, your birth date is your birth date, it doesn't change. Even when you grow up or even you become old. Alright? So, next, we have an indications of truthfulness and accuracy. How do we know if the information that we viewed is accurate or truthful? First, the same information can be found in other reliable sources. So the information that you viewed on the other channel or the other program is the same. The information you viewed to the other one. That is accurate. It doesn't change the information. If it is true or based on fact. Okay, do you understand? Next, the second, the sources used for documentation are known to be generally reliable. Not just one person knows this one or this specific information. And when we say general, it means it pertains to the whole or the number of people who know about this information is in general form. Alright? Even you students know the information about what is COVID-19, for example. Okay? That's it. It is very common nowadays. Right? Next, for the number 3, the author of the information is known to have expertise on that subject. Especially in a book or in the program that we viewed from the television, if this author is really an expertise with that specific topic, of course, she can lean on an information that is very reliable to its audience or to the readers. Right? Next, 4, the presentation is free from logical fallacies or errors, and it is an intellectual integrity. Okay, it means that whatever the presentation you viewed, if it is accurate and true, it means there is no logical fallacies or errors. Exact na, diba? Accurate, it means exact, precise, concrete, and based on fact. Next, how do we know if that information is true and accurate? If the quotations are in context. The meaning of the original word keeps in the word which quotes the original. It means if you read a line that has a quotation mark on a specific word, it means that word is come from the other author that being used by the other one. So it doesn't change again. Okay? Again, that is the indication if the information is accurate and based on fact. Okay? Next, if you know that the information is accurate and based on fact, well, we have also an indication for you student to know if that information is not accurate or based on fact. No? First, here, why do we know if that information is not accurate or not true? First, facts cannot be verified or be contradicted on the other sources. Oh. That specific information, for example, about the COVID-19, if that information is not the same as the information on the other things or in the other program that you viewed, well, you might ask yourself or that reporter if how come that the COVID-19 is true if this other author is not supporting with that type of information. Okay, that's the indication. Another one, indication that if the information is not accurate or based on fact. Okay, next, the second one. Sources used are known to unreliable or highly biased. When you say sources or the references, the book, the author is not known or is not reliable with the sources he has given to his reader or to those viewers. Next, the third one, sources used or cited is inadequate or non-existent. It means when you say non-existent, wala nag-exist. So, that is the other way of indication if that information is not accurate or fact. It's because there is no reference where that information came from. Okay? Next, for the number 4, quotations are taken out of context and given a different meaning. So, you might be doubt if that information is based on facts or accurate. It's because the quotation is not taken on the context. Right? Next, number 5, presence of one or more logical fallacies. Not just one here. It means you saw or you read or you viewed some information that is not true. Or it commit fallacies or an error to the information. Okay, here I have here an example. First, truth is factual based. Again, truth is factual based. It means it has a baseline if that information is being true and accurate, rather than opinion-oriented. When you say opinion, it is an opinion that comes from person to person. It is your own opinion, it is your own understanding. If you lie about something, then you are saying it's false or accuracy is the conditions or quality of being true, correct, again, and exact. That is what? True. Next, here, the word bahala na si Batman mentality. Or, it says that every thought yourself saying, bahala na si Batman. Every time you're making crucial decisions that you're being dismissive of your future, leave this attitude behind and start taking responsibility. It means, as a student, you have a responsibility for your study. Don't say that bahala na si Batman. Whatever the grades I might have, then that's it. No, as a student, you need also to work on your grades. Okay? Be responsible enough to answer your modules, study hard. Okay? It's because you yourself are preparing for the brighter future. Remember that our community, our universe is very much competitive. So you need to compete for the production or for the development of our technology. Next, did I give you the first book, especially for the information that you got from the media or for the different just like account, just like the Facebook. So what makes this material unreliable? First, it is about grammatical error or a question's decision made by a specific group, or it is both. Okay, while you are viewing, while you are reading to a particular information, you need also to have these critical thinking skills for you to analyze if the information you've been read or you've been viewed is factual or accurate. Next, we have here the 7 types of information disorder. First, we have the fabricated content or new content is 100% false, designed to deceive or to do harm. So, we will be able to know if this information are fabricated content because there are what? The new content is 100% and others can have a harmful effect or can deceive other people. Next, for the imposter content, when genuine sources are impersonated. The other one being impersonated by the other people for the character he is used to be. Being impersonated by the other person. Next, misleading content is use of information to firm an issue or individual. You are misleading the information from the readers or from the viewers. So we should not have this misleading content because some other readers or some other viewers might also deceive with this type of information disorder. Next, satire or parody. No intention to cause harm but has the potential to fool. Okay? It means it has a purpose of to punish or to make fool of the people or the person. At first, you might say that it's a good effect. But at the end, well, it might deceive also the people. Right? Next, false content. When we say false content, when headlines, visual, or captions do not support the content. For example, a specific title of the book is about COVID-19. But then, the content of that book or the content of that program is not about COVID. So that is false content. The title is not supporting the content of the program or of the book. Do you follow? Next, false context. When genuine content is shared when contextual information. So here, the content is not that being shared with the contextual information. So what you read inside that information may not be agreed for the context. So reason why it's called a false context. Next, for the number 7, manipulated content. When genuine information or imaginary is manipulated to deceive. It's being, when you say manipulated, you are being manipulated if the order is this one or the information related to this topic is just this one. So you need to stand on that particular. No, you do not go beyond. That's being manipulated. You are don't have any freedom to explore or to go beyond that information because it is being manipulated. So that's it for your week 2 in your subject in English. I hope class that you learned something from this morning. Thank you and God bless everyone. Okay.